Hey guys, welcome to Living Satisfied. Today I want to give you my top tips for eating healthy on the road. My first tip is to be realistic. You're gonna want soda, you're gonna want sweets, you're gonna want fast food, whatever. And so take a look back on like, okay, what did I normally pick on a road trip? And then try to just make some healthier options for yourself rather than going to like the far other side of, I'm gonna eat carrot sticks on the road when all you've done in the past is eat, I don't know, beef jerky. So let's be realistic and pick a few items that you can do more healthily and go from there. My second tip is picking a sweet and a savory item to have on hand for when you want it. You're gonna want it, so just accept it. You're gonna want it. So for me personally, I love peanut M&Ms. When I travel, I always eat peanut M&Ms. I don't know why. I don't know. Those are my favorite. So I'm gonna have peanut M&Ms, and then I decide that I'm gonna have Sun Chips as my savory item because I feel like they're on the healthier side. At least they're not like filled with like preservatives and all that other stuff. But chips aren't healthy anyways. So I'm gonna have Sun Chips as my other alternative. Number 3 is packing your healthy snacks. This is kind of a given. You're wanting to eat healthier on the road, so you're gonna pack healthy snacks. So take the amount of time that you're driving and kind of think about like, okay, do I like to snack a lot when I drive, or do I like to not really eat much when I drive? And so you want to figure out like, okay, am I gonna be eating every hour, every 2, every 3 hours? And then kind of plan out your snacks. So like, you know, at this time, I'm probably gonna have something sweet. At this time, I'm gonna, pick something healthier like carrots and hummus, or, maybe an apple and peanut butter, something that's on the healthier side. But being realistic, again, so that you're not packing a bunch of vegetables and fruit and things like that you're not going to actually eat. But things that I like to travel with are carrot sticks because they're not messy at all. They're really yummy with like little hummus packs or guacamole packs. Celery and peanut butter is really yummy. Fruit, obviously. And then I really have been enjoying like snap peas and things like that also to eat with like hummus or guacamole. When you're picking out your healthier items, you want to also pick items that are not going to be like super smelly or messy. I know I said like apples and peanut butter, those, or like celery and peanut butter, those are not very messy, but avoid things like peaches or nectarines or things that are gonna like juice everywhere, or even things like oranges. While they're a great healthy snack, they also stink. Like they smell delicious, but when you're trapped in a car, you probably don't want to be smelling oranges for the next, 100 miles that you're traveling. So just kind of be aware of those kind of things when you're packing your healthy snacks. All right, my 4th tip, you're not gonna like it. Hydration. You need to hydrate when you're traveling. Traveling dehydrates you, it stops you up. We all know we get constipated when we travel, that or you kind of go with the other side with runs. But you need to stay hydrated. I know you're gonna pee more often, I get it. But it's so important to hydrate. So what I suggest is getting, a good sized water bottle and labeling it like, okay, by this time I'm gonna finish this much, by this time I'm gonna finish this much. And it just kind of like gives you goals while you're traveling, but also keeps you hydrated. So along the same hydration tip is knowing yourself and knowing, okay, do I like carbonated drinks? Do I like sweet teas or whatever while I'm traveling? I feel like most people, at least within like my family, tend to drink like sodas and things like that when they're traveling. And so I just suggest picking some healthier alternatives. So if you really like the carbonation aspect when you're traveling, grab some carbonated waters that like have little flavors in them, or grab something like kombucha that has great benefits for your body, but it still has that like carbonation factor. And then you can also do things like coconut water or things like that. If you really need a soda, just go for it. Just get a smaller amount or try to like spread it out over a longer period of time. But I would really just keep an eye out on the sugar content that you're taking. So even if you're doing things like kombucha or coconut water, those have sugars in them. So you just want to be careful on the amount of sugar that you're drinking or consuming during your trip. My 5th and final tip is to pack your lunches. And I don't mean to like pack a sandwich ready to go, but pack like individual like deli meats and cheeses and breads and put them in a cooler ready to go, so that when you stop at like a gas station or something like that, you can go ahead and make a fresh sandwich. And I suggest that because it kind of gives you that feeling of like more like homemade. You kind of can make a decision in the moment of what you want, and it doesn't get soggy, because soggy sandwiches are gross. And I know that a sandwich might not be like the most like, yeah, I want a sandwich when I'm traveling. And so, especially when you're stopping by like a McDonald's or something that like, I don't know, you're like smelling big like wafts of like yummy food. And so I suggest packing like maybe 2 or 3 types of deli meats, like some like good deli meats like prosciutto or like hams and turkeys and pepperonis and things like that. So pack a couple of different types of deli meats, and then pack like 1 or 2 types of cheeses that you enjoy. And then get a nice like hearty piece of bread, whether that's getting like a good sourdough loaf and like having the store slice them up for you and just pack like a couple of slices for your trip, or just getting like a more hearty bread in general. You're gonna be more satiated that way. And make sure that you also pack your condiments if you like condiments on your sandwiches. I have for you today, I hope that you enjoyed them. Give it a thumbs up if you liked these tips and want to see more videos like this. Write down in the comments below some of your tips and tricks for eating healthy on the road. I'd love to get some more ideas for what you guys like to do. Press the subscribe button just down below, right there. It just lets you know when I post a new video, and you can kind of keep up with what's going on. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. I'm liking this lighting. Do you guys like this lighting? I'm in a different room, you can see. So I'm not in the other bedroom, but I feel like this is morning light and it's really nice. My makeup looks pretty good too. Yeah. Okay, bye.